If you keep checking his social media, it's not because you are obsessed. It's because your brain is looking for relief. And until you understand that, you keep trying to stop and keep going back. Let me tell you what's actually happening. Yo, what's up, guys? What's good? What's good? Hey, I'm Laquana McIntyre. I help women stop breaking no contact by rebuilding the identity that keeps reaching when emotions get loud. And today we're talking about checking his social media, because this habit has nothing to do with willpower and everything to do with your body, your nervous system. Okay, so let's get into the first pointer here. Okay. First, I need you to hear this. Checking his page does not mean that you are crazy or psycho, ladies, okay? It does not mean that you are just forever stuck in his world in La La Land. And it definitely does not mean that you want him back, okay? So I want you to breathe, and I want you to feel like, whew, okay, thank you for telling me that, okay? Because, I mean, a lot of us think we want him back, but then we're like, well, no, not really. I don't want him back. I'm just curious. Listen, I can relate. I remember it was a guy that I, stopped dealing with, and I just could not stay off of his social media page. I had him block on my cell phone, so he couldn't call me, but I was just curious on what was going on in his life. Again, it's not that I wanted him. I was just curious, like, does he miss me? Is he still talking about me? Did he get a new girlfriend? Like, what is he up to? And yeah, it took me a while to realize, like, it wasn't helping by continuously checking his social media, but it was also refreshing when I understood that it's not that I want him back. It's just a natural reaction. But yeah, let's just keep this video going, because here I am rambling. Okay, so I want to talk about what it actually means. It really means that your brain is trying to regulate uncertainty. When you don't know what someone is doing, like I just said, who they're with or how they feel about you, you start to panic a little bit. Because again, think about it, this person was our routine. So naturally, we're going to look for information. Social media, honestly, it becomes a way to calm that anxiety, even though it actually makes it worse. In that moment, it feels like, oh, okay, he ain't up to nothing. But again, it's making it actually worse, because you're not checking simply because you miss him, like I talked about. You're checking because you want the discomfort to stop. And it's not going to stop. What's going to happen is you're going to stay on a perpetual cycle now. So now it's not the routine of talking to him every day. It's the routine of checking his social media. And again, the more you check that social media, the more you're going to the more chances are you are going to run into something that you do not want to see. Now, I do want to talk about removing the false goal to just stop. Okay, because that doesn't work. And here's why forcing yourself to stop never works. Okay, so this is why it never works, because you're trying to remove a coping tool without replacing it. So your brain says, okay, then what do I do without this feeling? That's why blocking, deleting, or promising yourself never works just for a day. And then you are right back doing the same thing again. And again, it's not because you are undisciplined, but it's simply because your body still needs relief. So you don't break habits by fighting them, ladies. This is how you break habits. You break them by making them unnecessary. All right, so let's move in on the next tip. This is where identity comes in. Okay, so identity over emotion. This is going to be your shift. So your emotion is going to say, I need to check so I can feel like I'm okay. But your identity is going to say, I know why I want to check, and I can choose something else. So the woman that you are going to become does not argue with that urge. She's going to listen to it. And then she's going to ask herself, what am I actually needing right now? Is it reassurance? Is it distraction? Is it a connection? Or is it comfort? And then once you meet that need somewhere else, then the urge is going to lose its grip. Now, somewhere else can be another person. However, I don't recommend another person. I honestly recommend that someone else to be yourself, because we all know how that goes when you start bringing in, you know, other people before you're fully ready. It just don't go quite well. Okay, take it from me, from experience. It don't go that well. So I don't recommend it, but hey, if that's what you gotta do for now to get your mind off of him, then have at it. So here's the thing, ladies. Instead of saying I need to stop checking his page, I want you to try this. I need you to calm my body. Okay, well, no, actually say this to yourself. Say, I need to calm my body, because once your body feels safe again, you will not care what he posted. And no, checking, I'm talking about no one last time. It won't give you closure. It'll just restart that loop over and over and over again. So I hope this resonated with you, ladies. Know this: if you are stuck in this cycle, again, this is not you being a crazy lady. You're just trying to soothe yourself without that support. And that is exactly why I created the 7-day revival reset. It does help you stabilize emotionally before you try to control your behavior. So there's no forcing or shame. It's simply just going to be structure for when your emotions spike. Okay, so if that sounds like something that could help you, the link is going to be in the description if you want it. And if today all you do is pause before you check his social media, lady, just know that's progress. Okay, you are doing good. All right, well, I'll see you in the next video. And the most important thing is I need you to take care of your heart today, okay? And we'll talk later. Bye-bye.